Welcome back, guys, to Gothic 3 for Second Guard, session number 12. There's Errol, apparently. What do you want here? Excuse me? Excuse me?
How are you doing? Are you getting enough sun? Sorry about that noise. Tenderizing orc skin is long and hard work. There's been
Okay.
talk about a warrior who's been out killing orcs and claiming to be the next king of Murtana. You know anything about that?
No, I don't.
What the hell is happening again here? He just leaves. So why was he even in here to begin with? Can I go out?
Not one step.
No, of course not. Okay, let's go to bed. Maybe that'll do something. By the way, we still have all of our equipment. This is so ridiculous. Errol, again.
Have you been enjoying the facilities?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice. Thank you.
That's good. Humor keeps a man alive. Okay, warrior, we're taking you out. You're gonna be Ignatius' slave.
Excuse me?
Who's he?
Someone you will hate like your own father.
Okay. So, am I supposed to go out now? Apparently, yeah.
Don't cause any trouble.
Okay, so we're leaving prison now. Ulva. Teach me something about ancient magic. No. So, we are level 33. We have all of our equipment, by the way. So, alive as a slave isn't all so bad. Let's drink some milk, yeah. And I'm a little bit hungry. Some roasted meat, yeah. And some ham. Yeah. First world problems, whatever. So, we are a slave now. Though the game the developers just screwed up when it came to hiding our equipment. Let's be honest. So we are a slave now. Let's see how this will work out. Ignatius in there. There.
So you're the new slave.
Who are you?
I'm Ignatius. I will be your
Okay,
master.
yeah.
What will I have to do?
So many questions. Very good. A slave with a brain always
How is asking
What's your
questions
question? You will
intelligent?
have to do everything I tell you to do. Is that simple enough for you to understand?
What if I do? Okay, first, quick save. First, we're gonna refuse.
What if I don't want to?
Follow my orders, and you will love me like the father you probably never had. Fail in your duties, and you'll wish you had never been born.
I fail to see the humor.
Oh, that's all right. As long as I see it, it doesn't matter.
Son of a
You
bitch.
must talk for your first task.
Why didn't you
Go
just tell me
to
right
the
away?
side of Gotha and get me 12 healing plants.
Yeah,
Can I have my weapons?
Times are bad and trust is rare. I can't give you your weapons.
yeah,
just
because
yet.
I've already
You
taken them.
won't
So,
anyway.
Are there any beasts there?
Maybe a few. It depends on how hungry they are.
I mean, we just stole all of our equipment back before we even entered the prison. So,
Will there be orcs in those areas?
Oh, orcs could be anywhere nowadays. If Enos wills, you will not come across any. If Belial wills,
even though
you will
both
come
gods
across
shouldn't
any.
even be here anymore,
Just
whatever.
try not to venture too far away. Without weapons, it would be.
I'm glad you're.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
very concerned.
Enough chatting now. Go and get those plants. I need them to
Go
prepare
and
healing
get
potions
those
for the
plants.
cape upon us. Yeah, yep.
Your 12 healing.
Here you go.
potions.
Wonderful, and you're alive as well. You can have some healing potions for your troubles.
I thought I was your slave. Okay, thank you.
What can I do now?
You are quite an eager slave. I like that. Go to the edge of town and get me.
Seems like.
Yeah, mana plants.
I think it is
We need a eventually have
13,
A13.
but since
If you
your
contact
contact is
us,
I'm
level
in
12.
Go now.
Don't waste time. Yeah, here you
It
go.
is done.
Easy.
Excellent. You are the most efficient slave.
Yeah, I
I've
don't even have to go to collect your
You have
shit.
to keep reminding me.
I'm reminding you that you are efficient. Here, you can have some mana potion.
That's very generous of you.
By the way, Garik wanted to have a word with you. You might want to seek him out. Alright, I'm gonna go to him then. Why is there so much missing... Why are there so many missing recordings in this game? Like, did nobody even double check this game before releasing it? Okay, it was Joel and Trine, so probably no. So Garik must have been somewhere here. Wasn't he the one at the chest? Like Garik's bow chest or something like that? Over there? Are you Garik? Gabriel. Garik's bow chest. Yeah, I'm on the right track. So, let's see where Garik is. What is our bow right now? Ah, the lag. A Deathbringer. We have 54 learning points. And we don't even bother to spend any. Like, that's a thing. I might wait with that for a while. I have a feeling we might want to learn some spells later on. I don't know how long this game will continue. I don't know for how long this game will continue, to be honest.
I'm sure you.
Bran, former rebel, Jero. Dr. Jero. Yeah, I'm kind of running this joke to the ground and beyond, so I'm gonna stop that now. Ian, Garik. Wasn't Garik like the lazy one? Captain Garik. Leonard, former rebel. Linhard, former rebel. Where's Garik? Former rebel, Gallon, Jiro. Former rebel, Bran. Former rebel. You know the drill, guys. Go to Garik. Oh, where is he?
Greetings. You must be a stranger.
What are you doing here?
I'm a fellow citizen of Mertana. Some would call me a warrior.
Wonderful. Don't mind me. I just like to have a laugh all the time. A warrior has many sad stories, so he needs to laugh. Have a good day.
Okay.
A
What?
warrior?
What?
Gardening? How about joining me on a mission, warrior?
Come on, just let me do my stuff. Okay, so Garik is here. And who are you guys? Garik's recruits. Okay, what am I supposed to do with these guys? Wait. Why did you drink an endurance potion? I didn't even touch a number! This is an arena. Well, good, we just wasted an endurance potion, even though we have over 50. Why are you posted here?
Gorn sent me here to keep a watch on things.
Okay, watching several maidens. Alright. Have you been on Gorn's side for long?
Very long. They say that he and I are married.
Okay, why did you attack Traders?
I don't know.
Okay, have you ever shown
Forest?
nothing?
Never.
Okay, I don't have any weapons.
I don't have any weapons.
A warrior with no weapons? What next?
Well,
A
we've
horse that can
seen
dance?
in each
I
Gothic
have
game
an
dancing
sword
orcs,
and shield
so
that you can use.
what is the mission?
What is the mission?
I have to clean up a cave. It's full of beasts. If you want to join me, I'll buy you from your current master. What do you say?
Yeah, awesome!
Well, I don't have a better option. Let me speak with Ignatius, my master.
Ignatius, the father you will never want.
Everybody says that.
Leave me
Oh.
alone. I just can't.
Excuse me, so are those just the regular lines of Gothic 3 and they didn't bother to change it to the current voice actors? Because that's kind of the feeling that I get. Also, the voice actor for the nameless hero is completely different. I don't know if that was already the case in Gothic 3 or not. Because Gothic 3 is the only Gothic games up until now. Well, Arcania also is also part of that. I should focus on what I'm doing. Ignatius, right. I've played Gothic 1 in English, which is why I had to do the sixth playthrough. Oh god, I hate that word. And Gothic 2, I finished the mercenary run on English, right.
I came across the warrior, Garik.
Garik? Oh, what does that
You sent me to him!
hyena want?
He wants to buy me from you.
And I'm assuming you want me to take him up on his offer. After all I've done for you.
You sent me on two
Very
fetch
well,
quests.
then, I think I can let you go for a fair amount.
For how much?
For how much?
11 gold.
11 gold? Is that what I'm worth?
Is that too much?
Let me speak to Garik.
11 gold. That's nothing. Well, considering... Yeah, considering that the only thing he sent me, he needed me for was to collect mana and healing plants, which I've already had. Yeah. So, Garik. 11 gold. I would buy myself. I mean, like, I'm probably the most capable warrior in the entire game, so why can't I just buy my own freedom?
Yeah. What does the old fool say? How much shall I give for you?
He can give me to you for 11 gold.
11 gold. Very well.
Why do you even have to
Let
look?
me see how much I have. Ah, curses.
Wait,
I only
wait.
have 10 gold to spare.
Whoa, I just realized something. Whoa, wait a fucking second. Why am I drinking water? I just realized something. We've been enslaved in Gorn City, Gotha, where slaves aren't a thing really anymore. Considering that everybody talks about Gotha being the only free place and me being the only slave here. I mean, we have people that have been forcibly recruited into the army, fine. But I'm literally the only slave in the city of the free, just because... Why did that even work? Was this supposed to be a Thoris quest? Like, what? I thought the entire point between Thoris and Gorn was the difference in freedom, so what the fuck?
Do you know that your citizens are being forced to become soldiers?
What? How is that?
I don't know, I'm a slave!
To know this from your citizens.
Oh, this is terrible.
What are you going to do about this?
I cannot do anything now, warrior. War is almost upon us.
Yeah, and so you take the most capable warrior off the field, steal everything from him, and turn him into a slave? The only slave?
Have you noticed anything strange of late?
Strange? Nothing except for you. Just a joke.
Have orcs ever attempted?
No, never. They would pass out.
Oh, I see.
How come you have so little?
I just spent a lot of gold on new armor and booze. Times are bad, you know.
Well, what do we do now?
What do we do now?
I'll tell you. Take my 10 gold.
What about the remaining piece of gold?
Ask around for it.
From whom?
Everyone you can.
Beg?
Cheer up, warrior. You know what they say.
What?
All will be well.
I shall be off.
So yeah, times are bad. I have 39,000 gold even after spending a lot of money on new armor. So, yeah. Besides, you're still wearing the same armor. What kind of armor were you buying? Like for your recruits? I thought... anyway. So, let's go around and beg for the last piece of gold, even though we have 39,332 to spare. Whatever. Gabriel.
Excuse me. Can you spare 1 gold? What for? I need it. Get lost.
Why don't you just tell him that you're a slave and that literally there is enslavement in Gotha? Did anybody think about the writing? Did anybody second question the logic in this game? I'm a slave in Gotha! A literal slave!
Nice. I'm sure you've still got business to relax.
Leave me
Bran.
alone. Maybe I can help you.
Okay.
I'm looking for someone who can spare a piece of gold. Here,
Okay.
take this.
Okay, thank you. Well, and so nobody noticed that I was a slave in Gotha. They just assumed I was begging for gold. Yeah, I thought like slavery was forbidden in Gotha or something like that. At least that would make sense. In a city of the free, even though enforcibly recruiting people into an army doesn't really count as that fair of an offer.
I'm sure you must have.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to Ignatius now and buy our freedom for 11 gold. Because slavery is a thing here. I mean, literal slavery. That whole forcibly recruiting people into Gorn's army thing. Obviously, not everybody knows about this, so yeah, that kind of makes sense. Basically, Gorn's army is divided into people that see it as necessary and people that don't, and people that don't even, that were never considered to be trustworthy enough to know about it, or too loyal to Gorn to know about this. So that makes sense. But literal slavery, that's something else.
Here's your 11 gold.
Very well. You're free to go.
Well, thank you. 2
Just
fetch quests and
remember
11
one
gold.
thing, you may never get this job again.
I'll hold you to that promise.
Well, that was a waste of time. And now we have to backtrack again. Because backtracking in Forsaken Gods is basically 50% of the game. If not more. If not more. So yeah, we're not a slave anymore. Wait, what about our equipment? Nobody told us that we were allowed to get it yet. Like, whatever. I am back. I am back! Hello, I am back!
Excellent work.
Thank you.
Now that I'm in your service, what will my first task be?
I need you to deliver an amulet.
I thought we wanted to clear out a cave.
A delivery? I thought you wanted me to join in your missions.
This is a mission. 3 days crossing the road is a mission. What with orcs?
Did it
strange
say
beasts,
3 instead of
and
these?
stranger
I didn't really pay
humans
attention.
around.
Who do I deliver this to?
To Gotha,
Where can I find him?
in the military camp.
Oh, you mean Gotthard?
Perform your tasks well, and I will get you to meet Gorn.
Well, thank you. What? So... Anyway.
How did you know I want to meet Gorn?
The gatekeeper is my brother-in-law. Now don't waste any more time.
Oh,
Times are bad.
Very well.
I hope you don't like your brother because he's gonna die. Like, painfully. Slowly. Very slowly. I think he might be the only person I'm gonna use the poison spell on. And then I'm gonna let him suffer. Like, I'm gonna let him really suffer. That piece of shit. Gotthard! Yo, Gotthard! Put away your magazine and take the amulet. Gotthard? No. Jero. Gotthard. Gotthard.
Garik sent me. He asked me to give you this amulet. I have been waiting for a while for this. Thank you for bringing
It was literally just 200 meters. You could have gone to him. Like, okay, that wouldn't really make sense. He should have gone to... Okay, Garik is a lazy piece of shit, so I can relate. Okay, this quest actually makes sense. One of the few that actually makes sense. But the context around it still doesn't make any sense. Like, literally. Also, you are aware of the fact that your brother openly enslaves people. You are a commander of Korn's army and you're just letting that happen. I'm gonna kill you too.
The amulet is with Gotha.
Well done.
Another level up.
Time to relax, however. I need my equipment. Get it.
Where is it?
Oh, good. Another
The fourth one. Or the fifth one? No, the sixth one.
Bear with me.
I think.
Where will I find your equipment?
And the Garik's boat. What?
Be careful along the way. I heard that an evil warrior has arrived in Gotha, killing everything in
So why aren't you killing him?
He is Robar, come back from the dead.
I'll be careful.
Okay,
Hurry up.
great.
Not so
What?
fast.
Oh, right.
You will need this key.
What's it for?
My equipment lies in a chest. That
Very well.
So, he, for some reason, in a war zone, doesn't carry his equipment with him. Despite him being a commander. So, there's also an evil warrior who seems to kill people in Gotha, and nobody cares. I suppose we're supposed to walk there, otherwise this entire warning wouldn't have made any sense. So let's walk there and hope we can find this evil warrior. I want to kill someone. I need to kill someone. These people just... A goblin. Are goblins respawning? I cleared out this way before. Maybe we should put more LP into strength. I think we could become overpowered beyond belief. Because, look at this. We are level 33. We get so many experience points per quest that we need to finish 2 quests that we have another level up. Like, seriously, look at this. 65 learning points. Easy. Do I have fast learning? Yeah. So anyway, 65 learning points. Yeah. So let's just summarize for a second. Healing potions, useless because you find enough healing potions as it is. Mana potions, useless because you find enough mana potions as it is. Potions with permanent effects. Why would you? You're getting so many EP, you wouldn't need that. Poison, useless. Transformation potions, useless. Even more. Poison blade, make exploding. All of this is useless. I didn't even need to learn how to pick difficult locks because there was never an instance where I needed that. There was just useless stuff in these chests. So the entire thievery system is also redundant. Let's look at the final weapon skills here. You don't want to knock down enemies, which only unlocks with the final weapon skill, so you don't want to do that either. Okay, let's go further. All those hunting skills, completely useless in this game. All those magic skills, completely useless. And magic staffs, right here. The hero can activate a barrier that deflects magic damage to his mana. They've had a similar description in Gothic 3 and it worked. It didn't even work. It wasn't even a mechanic in this game. It wasn't in the game. Despite the description telling you otherwise. Smithing, completely useless. So I don't need to learn anything here. I can invest everything in strength and health points and be done with it. I think we could have even gone mage and not... I think no matter what we have gone for. Archer, mage, warrior. We would end up becoming overpowered very, very early on. And see that there hasn't been an evil warrior along the way. A thief, you find it named Dylan Silden. Good work.
Look, X.
Hamlar, there. Good. Let's go to Faring and find that stupid chest. What's down there? A rhino? Yeah. This game is so bad. It's literally It may just be one of the worst games in existence. I'm not kidding. And keep in mind, this is the community patched version. The original developer didn't even have the balls to patch it themselves because they probably went bankrupt before they could. But Joe might have paid the community to do it. But even the community screwed up with this game. So I'm sorry, but no, this game isn't good. It's a piece of shit, no matter how you look at it. No amount of work, any kind of work that went into this was wasted. Literally. Yeah, here's 65,000 gold. Let's get rid of some stuff. I mean, officially we're still slaves, but who cares at this point? Longsword, elder blade, sword. Deathbringer, we'll keep that. I don't know why though. Some shields. We're not gonna go for shields as it slows down one-handed combat. I don't want to deal with this. We don't even need to trade anything anymore, so I don't know why I even did this. Garik's chest. So, where... I'm stuck in... Okay. Khalil. Yeah. So, Garik's chest. Garik's chest. Was it like in the cave? There's Kaz's chest. Garik's chest. Was it here? Yeah! It's here. Excuse me? I'm standing in the chest. Excuse me. Excuse me, Alright, thank you. Alright, let's see what we got here. Garik's sword. Not that bad. And Garik's shield. Okay. Not the greatest weapons, to be honest. Okay, so the evil warrior wasn't anywhere along the way. Yeah. I suppose we're supposed to fight him now, now that we have a sword and shield. Officially have a sword and shield. So let's walk all the way back again and see what we have to deal with. If we even have anything to deal with. Was that evil warrior even supposed to be, like... Was he supposed to spawn here somewhere? Like I said, I've never completed this game before. So where's this evil warrior that's supposed to interrupt us? Or is it just like another tease for a later quest? Then why did he warn me to take care along the way? I mean, there's nothing in this world to begin with. So, I mean, except for some standard mobs. Alright. So, that was a waste of time. Garik. Garik, and the evil warrior never appeared. Great.
Where are my weapons, warrior? I can't chop off orchids with my teeth.
I don't know, maybe I just came back to bring you your fucking weapons!
Well done. Gorn is not far away from you.
Yeah, I know, he's in the castle, thank you.
So, when do we go to
I know, that wasn't the point.
My favorite bow's missing. Curses to failure.
It's in your boat chest.
Let me think. I may have lost it, either at the caves or the soldier camp. Looks like I'm getting
Yeah, you're
old.
getting old. I'll go look for it, alright. Garik's key received. Look at this! He gave us a key, and he didn't even mention a chest once within the dialogue. And look at this! Oh my god! Can this be? It's Garik's boat chest right around the corner! Oh my god, how convenient! Everybody in this game is a fucking retard. Everybody. The hero, every NPC, even the enemies. Everybody's a retard in this game. I mean, I stopped counting how many plot holes we've encountered, but I'm sure we've went over 50 easily.
Your bow?
Well done. I bow to you. I have a big task for you now.
Okay.
Am I to deliver your clothes or something like that?
Something better.
Okay.
I've just finished training 5 new recruits for Gorn, and their final test remains.
Okay.
You have to battle with each of them one by one.
In this arena, let me guess,
Every
right?
battle, you
Right?
have to report the result to me.
Very well.
Remember,
Rusty
they've been
sword.
trained by me, so be careful.
Very well.
I will be gentle with
gentle.
them.
Get up.
Get out of here. Why did you say get out of here if I have to go here right next to you? Whatever.
Folks, there's a fight.
So, my whirlwind attack didn't hit again, and apparently, sometimes it doesn't have a hitbox anymore. And we get more strength as a reward. You know what? We're just gonna go complete, and we're just gonna go full strength. This recruit needs to go back.
The recruit needs to go back to school.
Needs to
He
go back
has
to school,
lost.
Very well.
Let's take the other one. You know what? I'm gonna change to a sword. Does he have a Shishin sword? Why is it... Is it legal to have a poison blade in this battle? And 1, 2, 3. Well, this is challenging. Although that's partially because I have all of my equipment.
The recruit needs to go back to school. He has lost.
Very well.
So are you just going to repeat the same lines the entire time? Well, this is a second god, but still, this is shit. Oh my god, he's doing so much damage. What a hit! Yeah! It can't be true. Yeah, right. This paladin with the giant sword beat your fucking recruit with a stimpy piece of shit of a sword. And
The recruit.
yeah,
Very well.
let's take on the next one. I wonder how many more fetch quests we have to do. I didn't count how many quests we've already finished yet. And I'm just gonna spend normal attack there. And another Heshishin sword. Why do all of your recruits have Heshishin swords, by the way? All of them are poisoned.
The recruit needs to
Those
go
aren't
back to
exactly
school.
trading swords.
He has lost.
Very well. Let's see.
Wait. I'm his slave and he couldn't afford 11 gold and he's giving me 500 gold as a reward for each fight. Did nobody check the fucking game? Or maybe he's just a dick. If that's so, you're gonna die too. Oh no, we've already established you're gonna die.
I fought with all 5
See?
recruits.
We just got
Excellent work.
2,500 gold for him.
Trained you well.
From
I
him.
have one last task for you.
I'm getting tired of these tasks.
Trust me, you'll like this one.
Okay.
Everyone needs to know that I've completed all my tasks and that I'm leaving for the camp.
Ooh.
I want you to tell me.
Nice. Finally get to meet Gordon, yeah.
Finally get to meet Gorn. What do I do about the gatekeeper?
Here's 5 measures of swamp weed. This might help.
Thank you, my friend. Murtana needs more like you. It was an
No,
honor.
Murtana needs less
My
of
wife told
him.
me that. Off with you now. Don't worry. All will be well.
Errol's chest key? Why do you have this chest key? Well, anyway. Could you teach me how to fight? How do I kill an orc? You can't even teach me any strength. Great. Well, we just schooled all the recruits and now we get to meet Gorn, meaning we enter the final portion of the game, if I'm not mistaken. And yes, you can basically skip all of mid-game by talking to Gorn early. So yeah, that's another thing, but at least the game gives you the option to skip everything. Still, shit. Doesn't make this game any better. So, Gorn. Else. You again!
I have a message for Gorn.
Garik, eh? He is a gentleman, knows how to treat his friends. You and I are friends now. What? Would you like to treat me? Inner's blessing will be upon you and doors will open. Yes, of course I would like that. Do you like swamp weed? Pass, my friend.
Take care.
Excuse me?
We're keeping an eye on things.
I'm still gonna kill him. I'm so gonna kill him! Sorry, let's talk to Gorn. We can finally save. And now we enter the final portion of the game. Let's see how long this keeps going. Warrior, where's Gorn? Gorn? There he is!
Hello, you old rogue. You're in a lot of trouble again, as usual. Can't you do anything right without me?
He knows it's you. Splendid.
I thought you received a letter.
No, wait. Let's eat first to celebrate.
I see the great Gorn hasn't changed.
He hasn't. Where have you been, you rogue? Did you know some of us thought you were dead?
You teach me how to fight? Yeah. No, I don't want to be Master Swordsman. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna level some strength. Let's see.
Carry on.
Alternative balancing is in the game. Alternative balancing and alternative AI are mandatory parts of this game. Meaning in the original Forsaken Gods, nothing could stop you. Oh god. To explain what I mean. In the original Forsaken Gods, just like in Gothic 3, you could probably break through other people's defenses, etc., and everything would only cost 5 learning points to learn. Even if not less. So considering all the level ups you get. Oh my god, you have so many LP at your disposal. Oh god. I'm getting dizzy thinking about it.
I've been traveling.
Well, I'm glad to see you're alive and well. The rumor was that Zardas zapped you to Enos.
Well, he didn't.
Whatever did happen to him, did you have anything to do with him disappearing?
Now, why would you say that?
Because you two know each other, maybe? Whatever.
I've come from Sylvan.
Enog. I've heard he's been having trouble with orcs.
Yes, and they say it's all because of you.
What?
Since you attacked Thoris.
Since I attacked Thoris, I had to attack Thoris.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
While you were playing hide and seek with Zardas, I've been keeping a watch on all of Mirtana. Thoris has been plotting to take over Mirtana.
Obviously. I mean, we know that already.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
We know that already.
Spies are all over Mirtana.
It's obvious. Oh my god.
Do you trust your spies?
Why don't you find out for yourself?
Yeah, and the only spy we're gonna interact with is Osh, right?
How can I?
Go and look for a
The
certain
water mage.
Why?
He usually helps me with information. Thoris has been looking for dragon bones. The mage should know why.
Okay, so you know this mage knows the information, but you don't want the information you know the mage knows.
So now what brings
What?
you here?
I was with Garik. In fact, he has a message
Okay.
for you.
A fine and loyal warrior. What does he say?
He has finished all his tasks and is about to leave for the camp.
Excellent. Listen, friend, I know you have some orc slaying plans, and I want to hear it. But before that, can you do me a favor?
Of course. What is it?
Tell Garik to get the camp ready for another battle.
Okay.
Very well, friend. I shall be off.
So you didn't really explain why you secluded yourself. Like, didn't you wonder why nobody came to visit you? A heavy chest. A bookshelf. Gold goblet. I think I'm gonna take everything here. Oh no.
But the sword was surrounded by fire, and Enos was with
The
it.
sword is shit.
Said to Robar, descend from the mountains and defeat my enemies.
Here's why the flame blade of Enos is shit. It causes frame drops and barely works as it is intended to be. So yeah, gold goblet.
Watch out for yourself.
No, no problem. Chest. What do you got here? Rider's blade. We have already got that. Meteor? There's a meteor spell scroll. Oh my god. This is stupid. The meteor is one of the most powerful spells in the entire game. Just like summon lightning. Barbarian battle axe. Great. Actually, I don't think we have to loot anything anymore. Like, we are so overpowered by now. Lord.
Hey, you.
Yeah.
What are you doing sneaking around?
No, I just stole all your stuff right in front of your eyes. Maybe that's what I did. So, there's a large chest.
Possible.
Pick impossible locks. Do I even want to bother? There's an old chest and a large chest. Let's get the old chest. Amulet. Mage's amulet, but nothing I need, unfortunately. But as I said, it's gonna stack, so each open chest is a bonus for us. Excuse me, what did I pick up?
Here it says something about alchemy.
Did the animation just trigger without any item? Like, what did I pick up? I don't know. There was just a lectern in there, and there was nothing else of interest.
We're keeping an eye on things.
So,
You really think?
Garik is off to the camp and talk to the water mage.
And it gets worse.
With the water mage. Mage who?
You should have known better.
Goran wants me to talk with the water mage who? With the water mage who? Lives in a cave in which previously was Okara. Okay. I need to try okay. So Okara, luckily we're gonna go we already have the teleporter stone to Okara, so we're gonna talk to Garik. And then we're gonna go to Okara, talk to the water mage, and as I said, thanks to us gathering the teleporter stones previously, we might be able to finish this game pretty early considering how strong we are right now. Garik, have you left for the camp yet, or are you still sitting on your ass over there? He's still sitting on his ass over there.
You again? Didn't you give Gorn my message?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. He sent me back with instructions for you. You are to keep the camp ready for battle right away.
Battle. Very well. Tell Gorn it shall be done.
Okay. Trade. I keep hitting trade out of habit. So, Okara. Let's talk to the water mage. Okara was that. Did we clear out Okara yet? I'm not sure. If the excuse me? The Mystic Wanderer?
Seek not a message, but for the opportunity to avoid the choice that is evil. I speak not for now, but for your future.
Okay. is I'm kind of curious whether or not the identity of this mystic wanderer is gonna be explained in Gothic 3 or even Arcania, or if this is just like some idea the developers had and the other development team was like, oh my god, we're not gonna use anything from this game. So there are goblins here. Easy. Nothing special otherwise. I mean, do I hear grunting? Excuse me? Master of Crush Varrock? Crush Varrock is a... excuse me? Okay, goblin. Go for it. Master of Crush Agar. Why aren't you like elite warriors? Like... Why is the water mage even in Okara? I mean, like, this place is monster infested. And why can't I attack him? Thank you. Excuse me? Can I attack, please? And... Come on. Thank you. So, 282 strength. We're gonna take a healing potion, an endurance potion. And then yeah, let's stop collecting shit. I'm kinda tired of that. So... There is grunting. Khan? Khan? Why are you personally trying to kill a water mage? You're the leader of the orcs. Why is Khan here? Oh, but the music. Woo! Da 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 da. Yeah, sorry, I love this battle theme. And this guy is a master of two-handed weapons, or at least heavy weapons, which is why he can knock us down, and that is why we have our advantages. Still, why is Khan here?
So that's it for you. What? Hey, you. What are you doing?
Excuse me?
Thank you for choosing to save me.
Excuse me?
Tell me,
I didn't really have a choice, I think. Okay.
I need to know why.
He wouldn't be looking for them.
Why do you say this?
Sorry.
Dragon
I still have
bones
issues with keeping my
Once the
microphone.
dragon dies, the magic dies with him.
Then Thoris must be looking for something else.
Yeah, that was my
Why was
point.
Khan hitting you?
He was trying to coerce me into joining Thoris.
Okay.
What did he need you for?
Khan was never interested in conversation.
Well, I'm glad I got here in time.
You had to.
Still, I think it would be quite a big deal if Khan would be going with 2 warriors, only 2 warriors, from a city that is probably infested with spies. I think that would have made quite some big waves.
How? I don't understand.
And so it shall be for many things that you come across, son. Do not dwell too much on that which you...
Because it doesn't make any fucking sense!
Dwell instead on the choices you have to make.
Fuck
You
you.
were destined to come here, but it was your choice to save me or not.
So you're telling me I could have
Now,
killed you?
have much to do, much to choose.
I want to follow the path of nature. I want to follow the path of knowledge. Grant me the highest knowledge of ancient magic. What? Open locks? That can't be. Time bubble. Time bubble is a nice gimmick, but... not really. It's not really that good. Ready to go. I want to follow the path of nature. I want to follow the path of knowledge. I don't know what that is. Like, what is the path of nature? Oh, it's just the spells. Summon Golem, Frostwave, Telekinesis, Ice Explosion, Summon Goblin. All of them useless. Transform useless, Tame useless, Sleep useful, Ice Lance useful. So, great. And out of these three, only Open Locks is useful. Yeah, great.
And Robar against the orcs, and the
I can't skip it.
And Robar was victorious.
Shit!
Once his enemies were defeated, Enos said to him, "This is where you shall establish your kingdom." And Robar did as he was bidden.
Yeah, and the kingdom is Matana.
I already know that.
Good. Do you know that too?
There's nothing new here.
Yeah, thank you. Let me cancel it.
After the First Great War, the orcs ruled the kingdom of Mertana, and the humans were their slaves, but the fighters were their gladiators.
By the way, that was just retconning because there's no documented... Sorry.
One of them was Zubin, and he fought well, for he shared the beliefs of the orcs.
Zubin is dead.
Granted him his freedom, and Zubin wandered south.
You know, this entire point, the entire point of this ancient story was to lead you to the location of the final artifact. The final artifact of the gods, basically.
Here it says
and also, basically give you hints of what you have to do later. Like Zubin being not an avatar but a chosen of Beliar. And him having the... It wasn't the Staff of Varand, it was... It wasn't the Scepter of Varand, it was the Staff of the Eternal Wanderer? Something like that. Goblins. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, or not. 1, 2. No, not. 1, 2. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. Thank you. Oh, I'm getting impatient again. But look at our health. They can't do shit against us.
It says something about alchemy.
We don't need alchemy anymore now that I think about it. We never needed alchemy for anything. Now that I think about it, that's why we also don't need the dragon roots and all that. So, Flameberry. Actually, screw this. This takes too long. We are overpowered enough as it is. Stone Nettle. No King's... We wouldn't even need King Sora at this point. Heavy chest. What do we got? Heavy crossbow. Kinda shit. I mean, it isn't a bad weapon, but... I'm not using crossbows. Not in this playthrough. Considering that the combat is basically the same as in Gothic 3. Even though I swear my controls are glitched out to hell and beyond. So I wouldn't be surprised if every weapon would have... like, significant shit to deal with on its own. Do we need that water mage? Otherwise we're gonna kill him later. So, right, we need to remember Okara for killing the water mage later. There are so many water mages and I'm gonna kill each and every one of them. So, Gotha. We're gonna go back to Gorn again. Also, Khan is dead. He personally went from Montera to Okara to beat up a water mage. With 2 warriors that apparently were masters of their weapons but weren't in the rank of an elite orc. You didn't even bring a shaman with you. What am I even expecting from this game?
You're back.
No.
Yes. Garik will do what is needed.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now tell me about your plans. I'm terribly excited. My sword arm has been itching uncontrollably.
So why aren't you fighting? In old times in the previous games, if your sword arm would be itching, by the way, it would be more of like your axe arm, because you never used swords in the entirety of the Gothic series. You would have just gone and beaten someone up. That's who you were. So yeah. I don't know. The certain mage that you mentioned about... was captured by Khan and he is dead. What?
Well,
Did that sentence even make sense? Khan is dead and the mage is safe. There's nothing more I could ask from you for now. I could ask from Gorn, I don't know, to tell me what he knows or something.
I'll tell you. I've returned to reunite Myrtana.
Why?
All of this dialogue is out of order.
You've seen me shed blood so that Myrtana could live without the influence of the gods. You've seen me shed blood so that its people could embrace the chance for a new and...
But why are the gods still here?
Is Myrtana better or worse?
Here, here.
I wish to reunite Myrtana, and I need you to join me in this mission.
Splendid. By Enos, let's get down to it. But wait, I cannot join you immediately.
Why not?
I have business with Thoris. All of my forces are...
So let's turn Thoris. Let's just go and kill him. Who cares?
What is this business with Thoris?
He's been up to no good. I decided to make sure he and his orcs don't try anything funny.
Well, you're doing a
What
really
is he
good job
up to?
about that,
I
man.
don't know for sure. He's been stocking up on
Though, to be
arms
honest,
and
Thoris
including
is smarter than
several
you.
legions. I know Thoris. And I know that this is all leading up to something.
Yes, because it's Thoris. This is not good. I think if we... Oh,
I think if
we're
we
just
got more
late.
forces, then we could work together against Thoris.
Where can we get more forces?
Lee.
Ah, yes. Lee. With them here for a little extra support, I can spare some help for you.
Okay. Very well. I shall speak to Lee.
Very well then. I shall speak with Lee.
Come back soon. There's lots of orcs to kill, but I'm not going to leave them all for you.
I'll be back soon.
I'm glad that at least half of Gorn's personality is still somewhat intact. Okay, guys. Remember that teleporter stone we couldn't reach in Varand? Well, it bites us in the ass now. We have to go to Faring and then to Vengard. We have to walk all the way back, and yes, I know we practically wasted an entire session now that we have to go to Vengard anyway. But let's just get this over with. Now that we are about to talk to Lee, I think we are about to reach the end game. It kind of feels like it all comes to a close, even though none of it makes sense. But I am glad that they established that the bones of the undead dragon is useless. That the bones of the undead dragon are useless. Because that wouldn't make sense anywhere within the Gothic lore. Though, to be honest, Forsaken Gods wasn't really that respectful with the legacy of the Gothic franchise, but then again, Gothic 3 already destroyed the franchise to begin with. So yeah, let's see how Gothic 4 will turn out to be. But first, let's play Forsaken Gods. I still think the game looks nice, even though I hate the armor I'm wearing. I mean, like, look at this. But this armor isn't that... I think you can get used to it. So. Vengard. We can see Vengard, and now we're gonna talk to Lee. I hope they still have Lee intact, but considering they didn't really... They must have looked at the previous Gothic games, or at least summaries of some of the characters, so... There's a good chance that at least some part of Lee is still within acceptable parameters, basically. Or within reasonable personality parameters. You know what I mean. And the sad Vengard music. Why is it sad? Because there's nothing here! Basically, the music already tells you, dude, don't even attempt to collect everything here. Don't even try to look for something. You won't find anything. You're gonna waste your time. So. Doop. So, have you figured out a way to get through? No, of course not. Because you're useless and the developers weren't competent enough to offer an alternative way to Vengard. Let me through.
Stop. No.
Fuck you.
Greetings. I have some important business with Lee and wish to meet with him.
He's busy meeting the citizens. They're on the verge of panic.
Are there even going to be citizens in the castle?
What is the problem?
Haven't you heard? For 2 weeks now, the citizens have been gripped by fear due to a strange new illness that seems to be spreading fast.
I'm not from these parts. What is this illness that's
Is this illness turning people into troglodytes?
Really, these are dark times.
I agree. That's why I'm here.
So,
Do you know why this is happening?
No, we don't. But we are now looking for a man who might know something.
oh, okay.
Who is he?
His name is Marc, a disgraced warrior. If you help us solve this problem, Lord Lee would be glad to see you. Find Marc and ask him if he knows anything.
Oh.
I understand. I'd be glad to help the people of Mertana.
Where's Marc? Ardea. Good that you mentioned that in the dialogue! Just why? And now I'm having doubts whether or not I hit the record button again, even though I'm pretty sure I did. Cons. Where's Marc? Where's Marc? He's in Ardea. Sindri. Citizen. Marc. Hildur. Citizen. Astis.
I'm going to relax a little.
Astis. Marc. Marc. Marc? Where are you? Marc. Is it like the quest giver in the lighthouse? I'm not sure. Guard. Take care of the pranksters. Gustav, no. It wasn't the one in the lighthouse. So he has to be somewhere in Ardea. Marc. No one here. Marc. Oh, hey, Marc. No, he wasn't here. Can I talk to Sindri about it? Of course I can't ask anybody who Marc is. Or where he is. Because this is such a unique and innovative way to drag out the game! I hate this game.
I am sure.
I can't ask anybody about Marc. Are you Marc? No. Is that Marc? Is that fucking Marc? No, that's Severin.
Do the warriors here want to go to war?
They do, but Lee has clearly instructed all in Vengard not to participate in it. Those who do will be banished from Vengard.
Would the paladins ever go against the wishes of Lee?
They could, but so far Lee has managed to keep them in control.
Is there any side the paladins would take in this war?
The paladins do not fight for the sake of fighting. They may detest orcs, but they will not raise a finger unless
Oh, well, they are fanatic Inos warriors under the command of fire mages, so yeah, I doubt that is true. Like, seriously, the paladins have kind of a history with killing innocent people. Probably. We haven't seen it ourselves, but considering they are the warriors of a fanatic religion. Estes, citizen. Ardea isn't a large city and I still have trouble finding one NPC. If he's outside of Ardea, I'm gonna go fucking nuts. Laurent.
Something else to do.
Where's Marc? He's not here. Okay, fuck it. Marvin. Marvin? Marvin? Marvin! Hello! Cheat module! Thank you! Marc. Not Mac. Frick, my mistake. Marc. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking... Okay, he's here. He was inside of Ardea. Alright. I was about to say... Marc. Warrior Marc.
Warrior Marc. Hand back my artifact, you son of an orc.
Excuse me?
What? The artifact. The artifact.
Yeah.
The artifact.
I'm gonna go now. Like...
Leave me alone. I see.
So, am I supposed to go back to Gorn, to Lee now? After that, I should report the information to Theodor. Yeah. We still don't have the teleporter stone to Vengard! Because we couldn't access it yet. So let's teleport back to Faring and backtrack! Again. I really hope I hit the record button because I'm not gonna do the session again. This game is internally breaking me. Like literally every single aspect of this game doesn't work properly or is riddled with plot holes or glitches or bugs or inconsistencies. For fuck's sake. Let's walk back to Vengard. Woo! Endurance potion. Let's sprint more. Wait. Maybe I have an idea. Do we have a bloodfly potion? Yeah! Now I can show you the only useful potion in the entire game. Why? Because of this sprinting. Do you see the speed? It's twice as fast as your usual sprinting speed. So yeah. The bloodfly is literally the only useful transformation. Also the speed you gain when going down slopes and hills and... Oh god. Oh god. Can I even take falling damage as a bloodfly? No. Yeah, what I was about to say. The speed you can gain with the bloodfly is kinda insane. Let's just hope we don't have to backtrack after this again. You can transform back by just hitting enter. Which is a good thing. Unlike Gothic 1 and 2, you can't abuse the transformation back to a human though. Unfortunately. Although I don't know whether or not you could do it in Gothic 1. Definitely in Gothic 2, but not in Gothic 1. Maybe in Gothic 1. I'm not certain. I know.
Is Marc that difficult to find?
Shut up!
Do you have any information?
Nothing. It was a strange meeting.
I kept raving about an artifact.
An artifact?
Yes.
He kept tweeting about it. It's obviously afflicted with sickness.
I think it's starting to make sense.
Can you tell me more about Marc?
He used to be a fine warrior, but along with his missions, he started dabbling in trade of all sorts. Swamp weed, booze, and artifacts.
Yeah, so... Was he like one of your soldiers? Otherwise I don't really see an issue with that.
What happened then?
He founded an important mission because he diverted some of his forces to escort a huge shipment of artifacts. His forces couldn't return from the errand in time, and he in turn fled from the enemy. He suffered many losses that day. He was rewarded for his conduct with 2 weeks in the dungeon.
He should have been executed.
What?
Why only 2 weeks?
He showed great remorse. He also started to turn very ill, so Lee decided to pardon him. He is, however, barred from any missions in Ardea for a year.
Okay.
How long ago was this? 3 weeks ago.
What about his forces? I hope they were punished.
Well, they went insane for some reason. What is it?
Based on that question, what is it? I still can't agree with the nameless hero at all, and I think he's a fucking moron.
When did you say you started noticing this sickness?
2 weeks ago, but the first cases may have occurred earlier.
That's roughly around the time the artifacts entered the city.
How do you know that?
Marc's forces went insane, and he himself fell ill. Listen, there must be a rogue artifact causing these incidents. Evil magic has entered.
Here's a problem,
You may
though.
be right. Curse whoever's responsible.
I'm gonna...
The
go.
artifact must be found first.
You're right, but how?
We must collect every
What?
artifact in the region.
We won't be able to. Most of our forces have been pressed into defense of the city because of the war. They are spread across the city to look for new cases. Warrior, will you do this for us?
The citizens of Murtana are close to my heart. Yes, I will do this.
Thank you.
Do you know where those artifacts might have been distributed?
The area between Ardea and Vengard.
Very well. I shall be on it.
So, is it only Ardea, or... Because there's no important NPC really around here.
Leave me alone.
You know, this is how I would have done this. In order to basically tease on the sickness, I would have some citizens basically attack me, and that being the reason why Lee doesn't want to engage with the war. Basically, he has to fight with the Black Death or something like that, or a sickness like this, a sickness that turns people insane and makes them aggressive. That's how I would have done it. I would have basically teased it by letting seemingly random NPCs attack the player, with delivering the context later. But considering this is Forsaken Gods, you wouldn't even be sure if that was intentional or not.
I have something to sell. One special object.
Okay. Not right now in a mission. What kind of merchandise do you have?
I told you, I have just one item, just one! Defend yourself!
What?
Calm down. What happened?
I have a very special artifact for you today. Would you like to buy it?
Sure.
Yes, please.
Excellent.
Sindri's artifact. Good. Then I guess we're just gonna collect all the artifacts from the people with names. Greetings, merchant. He's a blacksmith.
Warrior, I need you to perform a task. There's gold in it for you should you complete it.
Okay.
What is the task?
There is a strange artifact hidden in the Beast Cave.
Where's the Beast Cave?
I want it so.
I'll get it for you.
Where's
A
the Beast
word of
Cave?
warning, warrior. The beasts in this cave are known to be twice as strong as any man. You might need the help of a second person.
Troglodytes. I don't want to deal with those.
I'll find someone.
Excuse me?
Here's your artifact.
Oh, it seems to have been scratched in battle. Keep it.
When did we collect this?
Gladly.
But good, we don't have to look for a beast cave that is somewhere in Murtana again. Estes, okay, we're gonna have to talk to you later. Let's go to Laurent. He was up here. Do you have an artifact?
I'm sure
no,
you
you
have
don't.
Something else to do.
So, Estes and Laurent NPCs are gonna have to talk to later, supposedly. Does Marc have an artifact? Yeah.
I'm a citizen of Murtana.
And I'm on a mission.
I see.
Wait.
What is your mission?
Excuse me? I didn't really pay attention, but he didn't really ask that many questions. And where did his insanity go?
Why do you ask so many questions? Times are bad.
Oh, fuck you.
You're a stranger in this land. I want to know if you're up to some mischief or not.
Aren't you supposed to be insane?
My mission is to collect as many of a certain object as I can in Ardea. What kind of object?
A magical object.
A magical object. A magical object? Why? It is the cause
Oh,
of all
great camera
magic
perspective, man.
in the city. I have to collect
I like wood.
and bring them back to Theodor. Well, why didn't you say so? I can help you there.
Good.
How? A warrior of mine, Severin, is missing.
He's right outside the
We haven't heard from him for weeks. He has a magical item, a very sacred one.
I need
I
to
need
back
it back, and you need what he has.
So he's in,
Look for him
like...
and bring him back to me. You can keep...
Okay, we've already found Severin. By the way, does the quest even mention where he is? Excuse me, find Severin. Has already disappeared days ago. Didn't they say weeks? 7 weeks or something? But here's the issue why this doesn't make sense. Magic didn't exist up until we returned, but apparently it did. And apparently the gods aren't in the game anymore despite them being able to grant us their blessings. Ah! My head! Nothing makes sense! Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Greetings.
Do not bother me, warrior. There's been a sudden spurt in requests for healing potions. Everyone wants them. I don't have time for anything else. Go away.
Very well, is there any way I can help?
Very well. Is there any way I can help?
Well, you could. You look like a warrior. There's
Excuse me?
one called Asdis.
Why do you need him dead?
Need him dead.
What does he have to do with the demand for healing potions?
He's been challenging anyone and everyone to duels. He spends all day dueling, and his foolish victims come begging for
Then
healing
talk to him
potions.
about it.
Don't just stand there. Go and...
Okay, he's insane, so fair enough. Let's kill Asdis. And first, let's convince Severin to return. There he is! Dude, you stood there in one place for 3 weeks, the gods can see you, and nobody knows where you are despite the gods being clearly able to see you. Ugh!
Give me all the artifacts you have.
Why should I give it to you? I cannot take you with me unless you give it.
Good.
Wait,
Come with
what?
me.
What was this dialogue? Alright. Let's take Severin, kill Astis, bring Severin back, and then we're gonna actually quit the session because I'm going fucking nuts here. Oh my god, this game is so retarded. Astis. Alright, quick save. I wanna throw up.
Greetings, Astis. I challenge you to a match.
Good.
Just you wait, boy.
Just you wait, boy. Boy. Don't be like that, boy. Just you wait, boy. Yeah, fuck you. And nobody cares.
Put that damn Wetsy. That wasn't so hard.
Well, good. We took care of him. Let's deliver Severin. I still don't know how we convince Severin to follow us. Even somebody who was insane wouldn't fall for that shit. Here's Severin.
Here's Severin. I've got the art. Avoid that word, fool. I've got what I wanted. I shall be off now.
Okay.
Lee is not neutral.
You're
How do you
pretending.
know? It is only if offered two options. One can. Do you like me?
But to be honest, he has a point. Lee was never neutral in Gothic. He always took a side and he stuck with it. Lee was a respectable person. Roswell and Sindri. Who? Oh, right. The merchant Cause, whatever. The guy who keeps napping. Asses will not bother anyone again.
Bless you.
How about all the artifacts we have?
They are you.
Yeah, awesome! But there are still quite a number of NPCs here that I am not fully sure of. With that, we are gonna quit the session. We're gonna save, just to make sure. And with that, we're gonna see each other again for session number 13? Yeah, session number 13. I think we're getting close to the end game. I'm looking forward to what will come. So, see you guys then.